Mm, that's the song that the spirits came through. Peace, 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 family. Always peace, love, oneness, and divine vitality on all energy grid. So, just say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. Say what you need to say. That song, and then coming like a one-man army. Chosen ones. Let's hit it. For ones that are new, welcome to my channel. We're uplifting the soul to inner self-empowerment is the goal. So, divine ancestors, supreme frequencies of the all, of divine bright lights, divine healing frequencies for divine clarity, divine intuition, divine protection. This one right here. Sit down, take a seat, realm with me if you shall. So, not living in the box you was taught to live in. Ooh. Spirit divine ancestors want me to switch minerals, baby. So, understanding this subconsciously and why certain boundaries have to be set if ones still are at the frequencies of not understanding your world. So, we're going to go back to Earth. Not living in the boxes we were taught to live in. Going back home, baby. Earth. Cleansing. Eating. Bathing. Cleansing all ways around with it. And ones that think this is weird or unnormal or doubt, some type of misbelief, they're still low vibrations, frequencies, and energy that ones would project off. So with that being said, chosen ones, baby, when you align to it, it shattered a lot of worlds, a lot of boxes, squares, remember the squares, that you were bound and living in. And chosen ones are saying this at a specific frequency. Ones that carry lust, envy, zeal frequencies still going to be hard to resonate with because something in the mind is subconsciously blocking it from resonating, or just don't want to. Like I said, it's still a block. So that's the deep juice about this when we're talking about these frequencies and aligning to beautiful souls. And then hold on, this the deep one. The trickery energy will go to the depth. Say they understand it, but yet project something out completely different. You didn't come here for these type of games. In English and in plain sight. Ooh, chosen one, babe. Ooh. Stared in that song. Ooh, write that song. Write that song. long staring in the sun long enough and then hadn't seen somebody's eyes blink sideways, not upside down. Yes, and then that be the, the visions and messages, they be coming in like shooting stars, pow, pow, pow. But when you're disciplined and obedient to self, your intuition, your self-love, your ancestors, the spirits that's guiding and assisting you, you'll hear, no, not that one, love. Not that one, love. Being obedient. Being obedient to self. Like I said, understanding the subconscious programs that are on autopilot that would make a beautiful soul say, no, this is evil. This is wrong. Something is wrong about this. When this is the fruit of Alon, the beginning of why would, like I said, why would they put this in Genesis? The genes of Isis. When you understand the vibrations, frequencies, and energies of Genesis, genes of Isis. We don't stay on the topic at hand, baby. Earth, your body, with water, with earth, and intensify that frequency by put it all in there. As I said, put it all. If all you got is kale, boil it. Boil that kale, baby. Look it up. Google it. Everything is divine. Herbs and nutrients on earth to consume, baby. I ain't even looked it up, but it's the divineness in it to get this message, to give it out. The juice, it just flows fluently and divinely. So, with that being said, on top of that, Googling kale and what it does for the vessel spiritually, just your skin, the healingness of it. Boil it, put it in the water. Yes. Still put all that in there. Your oregano, your basil, you put it all in there. Oh my God, it says you take your milk bath, and this is for the gods and kings too, embracing their feminine, taking the milk bath and put the lotuses in there. Ooh, want me to set up? You can take as many of them as you want, baby. If them intentions ain't pure, like I said, if those sectors ain't giving it out, and you done just took this bath, thought it was gonna help, it's still, what are your sectors giving out? What are your true feelings? What are your purest intentions? All day, every day. All day, every day. Charge that back up. Understanding this, though, and why there's certain boundaries that have to be set when ones aren't understanding the frequencies that you speak at. Oh, baby. And understand why is it triggering to you? Why is it making you upset? Why is it making you angry, baby? To talk at these to talk about earth, to bathe with it, to cleanse with it, to heal with it. We just, and then the word witch, look it up, Google it. Where does the word witch come from? Is it ain't, well, I had to look over at some notes. Witch, melanin don't go together. Interesting that W, but upside down, it's an M. We'll be talking about that. Staying on the topic at hand, the subconscious mind. Take this earth to build, because when they first The first church, baby, was log and wood. Wasn't no brick. Was log and wood. Until they went in them caves, started chiseling with that clay. Everything came from earth. And it'd be crazy, like, chosen ones, when you feel the frequencies of jealousy, and then you transmute and alchemize the motherfucker, you're stuttering. Yep, they do. Because the words, the magnetic frequencies that's being given out in exchanges aren't even. And in the unseen realms, I mean, it'll show. They'll tell you too. Look there. Motherfucker manipulating into that clit air, everything make a motherfucker stutter. Just so you aware of something. Oh yeah, y'all. I'll show you. They wanted me to say that as I started the video. Between the crossing the passageway to the seminary is where, like I said, doing the research out here, and a lot of EMF reads, a lot of supernatural energy too as well. And that's because, like I said, when they was pulling energy in these spiritual retreats, it's, you know, our sectors, it's an energy matching the frequencies. What are we giving out? And this is deep too. When we talk about the Vatican, they say, well, we don't talk about that. I'll show you. But that's deep when we're talking about that, and the manipulation of his story and our stories. So that's deep when we're talking about divine masculine and divine feminine as well, and activating these DNA strand activations that all beautiful souls with a soul have. That 144K, oh baby, that's what they mean by doing the work. But you gotta do the work. You know, tell you it's 144K, 1,000 chosen ones. But tell a whole collective they gotta do the work. Do you hear the manipulation in it? In plain sight. Now I get the ones with pure intentions that haven't, you know, pulled that veil back when it comes to that level of consciousness. When you're talking about the 144K DNA strain activations, I get that. You can feel the purity in it. You feel me? These ones out here chopping, screwing, and manipulating. You know, what's up, chosen ones? 144K, 1,000. You doing the work? That'll confuse some. Confusion. Ting! Oh. Ashe. Just shifted somebody's reality. What it's meant to do. Ashe. When you standing in your divine purpose, it's what it's meant to do. And for ones that align, that get triggered, or all that other low vibrational stuff, we gotta be aware that these the ones we have to set boundaries with. Ain't no love in that. I love you for you with no judgment, but yet and I sit up and please saying it in English. Yes. Divine grace, divine honor. Do EMF reads, realm with the ancestors and spirits, to get this truths, baby. Justice, truths, with boundaries. And I said, it's boundaries and unseen too. Oh, it's a lot of them. And some you don't want to cross, especially when, especially, like I said, you gotta, Now that be deep too. They said from the light of the candle. Just shift your whole world from the light of the candle. If your receptors aren't giving out those pure intentions, or if your receptors ain't giving out what it's supposed to give out, and that energy ain't matching, in the strike of the light of the candle. Ooh. Big thump in the chest. Oh. Care about feeling none of that, but it's just, ones be out, and that's them code. Like I said, the code's the 144K that will bind ones to thinking it's just a limited edition. I'll show you. So to say it like that, a limited edition. Yeah, they said end it. We're gonna shorten this one up. This is a short one. We just wanted to talk about the understanding that completely. What? Oh, charge it up so bad. Oh, just everything about it. In your world, something wrong with it? Oh, baby, I'ma stay over here in my world with it, with peace, with love, with purity, with pure intentions, and align to more beautiful souls that understand this is how we cleanse, this is how we heal, this is how we transmute these worlds they want to bind us to and have us living in. Yeah, they said end it. Ones that are new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you're feeling the vibes. It gets lit over here. But they're collective energy grid reads, and it's a collective. And it's a collective on chosen ones, especially at specific frequencies. When we're talking about boundaries and the subconscious mind. Judgment and intuition. That being said, y'all already know, Soul Tribe, always peace, love, oneness, and divine vitality on all energy grids. Ashe.